90 glorious years have passed, but the Nanchang Uprising is still a fresh memory. The Jinggangshan spirit now flourishes all over China. Past and present, in wartime or peacetime, to win battles is the duty on our mind. Safeguarding peace is where our mission lies. The military has always been inseparable from the people. The People's Armed Forces remain committed to its people. Our motto, serve the people wholeheartedly, remains unchanged. Amid 90 years of winds and rains, ups and downs, the PLA holds its original will. And with it, it is heading towards the future.
我宣布，中国将裁减军队员额30万。
This is the call for the PLA to reform in the new era. It is also a commitment of China to the world. On December 31st, 2015, as the bells rang to welcome the new year, the PLA Army's leading organ was formally established. With the Rocket Force and the Strategic Support Force, the PLA now has fully fledged service departments. On February 1st, 2016, under the principle that the Central Military Commission takes overall charge, the theater commands focus on operations, the services focus on force development. Joint operation commanding organizations for 5 theater commands were established. On April 18, 2017, 84 Corps-level units were reorganized. 18 Army Corps were readjusted and reorganized into 13. The reform of the top level is now completed. The medium and grassroots level reform is on its way. The PLA today is undergoing fundamental reform. Military UAVs, battlefield smart supply vehicles, reconnaissance robots are conducting missions. This is the Over the Obstacles 2016 Unmanned Ground System Competition, jointly held by military and civilian agencies. Smart unmanned devices are integrating into the Chinese Army, becoming a part of the new force. The Army embraces smart ground devices. It is also forging wings. They are the first female helicopter pilots of the Chinese Army Aviation. They will fly shoulder to shoulder with the Air Force to safeguard peace. As reform goes on, the Army is undergoing progressive reorganization, upgrading equipment, and improving training. It will develop into a slim but strong force. In July 2016, the 3 fleets of the Chinese Navy sailed to the South China Sea and the East China Sea to conduct live fire exercises and drills. Chief Petty Officer Hu Jianzhou is from the destroyer Zhenzhou. He has served in the Navy for 19 years. Today, he fired a ship-to-air missile.
这是一次等于实战的经历吧，在心理上也是一种锻炼，一直有着大战来临的感觉。
These drills and exercises help soldiers and servicemen to understand their responsibility and mission. On April 26, 2017, China's second aircraft carrier was launched, marking a key step forward of the Chinese Navy. More new vessels are commissioned. The Chinese Navy has become a modernized one, and its capability to safeguard peace and maritime security has been strengthened. Military reform also sets higher standards for the Air Force. Pilot training is getting more intensive. Air Force aviator Zhang Chao is doing air refueling training again and again.